I fear that it's only going to get worse because it has progressively gotten worse.
First at 6 tonight, a growing concern in downtown Davenport after a weekend fight outside a bar. A business is hit by a bullet. Tonight, nearby bars are banding together. Weekend incident is the latest in a series of police responses at or near shenanigans. Good evening, I'm David Nelson.
And I'm Paula Sands. Davenport city leaders and the bar owners say enough is enough. By this time, police were called to the area of Shenanigans Bar near 3rd and Harrison around 1 o'clock Sunday morning for a large fight. At some point, the window of a nearby bar was hit, just missing a customer. New at 6 tonight, TV6 Investigates Chris Carter talked to the woman who was almost shot. Chris joins us with the latest right now. Chris?
Well, Paula, since January 1st, Shenanigans has had 90 police calls to the bar for some sort of incident. And the latest incident started inside the bar, spilled out in the streets, and at some point resulted in Max Tavern suffering one gunshot here. That window where it happened is now boarded up. The window was struck during the incident, and a customer who was just inches from the bullet says she is thankful that she is okay.
The bullet came through the window about 3 feet above our heads.
A near miss.
The first thing that we thought of was to take cover and get away in case another one came.
For Meredith Miller as she stood at the windows of Max Tavern Sunday morning. As a fight inside Shenanigans Irish pub spilled into the streets, shots rang out nearby.
There was a glass shatter and a pop sound. And it took us a few seconds, and then we realized that a bullet had come through the window right above us.
Standing with several of her friends, the bullet passed over Meredith and her friends' heads and missed a group of people sitting at a table.
Very scary, yeah. We were very fortunate that there were not more people in the line of fire, and it could have ended very differently.
The fight and shooting incident is just the latest Davenport police have linked to the bar near 3rd and Harrison. Since January, they've responded to 46 disturbance or nuisance calls and 6 assaults. Police have also been called for 3 weapons-related calls.
It's escalated dramatically.
Gary Rowland owns Max Tavern. He says the violence at the bar has gotten worse. He's worried it's only a matter of time until someone dies. Sunday night's shooting could have been that incident.
Because if that bullet was 4 inches lower, I'd have had a dead body on my patio. And that scares the hell out of me.
Davenport city leaders have tried to revoke the bar's liquor license several times in the last few years. Each time the state of Iowa has overturned the city's decision.
It scares me to think of what is going to happen in the future if we don't figure out a way to curb it now.
And customers like Miller, who escaped being shot by inches, say one bad business can't ruin it for the ones doing good.
Still come down here, don't live in fear. Just because one event happened doesn't mean it's going to happen again, but be cautious of your surroundings.
Now, I did reach out to Shenanigans Bar today to try and get a comment, and a bar employee did agree to an on-camera interview with me this morning. However, they did not show up at our scheduled time or location, and they stopped replying to my messages. So I called the bar, and a bar employee told me to talk to this bar's attorney. I have not heard back from the bar's attorney. And Paula, the 3rd Ward Alderman Marion McGinnis down here in the area told me today that she is meeting with city leaders, city attorneys, and the bar owners down here to try and determine a path forward to handle all of what she calls nuisances at Shenanigans Bar.
All right, Chris, thank you for the latest on that. Now, Davenport police have several stationed officers that they put near that bar every weekend. Alderman Marion McGinnis says she thinks that's a waste of taxpayer dollars. Bar owners told us today it's done nothing to deter crime there.